And we know that during all these 24 years, there are multiple success stories who were able to say goodbye to autism with what we have been doing. That is why when the parents they believe on us, when the parents they follow what we are guiding, by the grace of Almighty, they are able to come out of autism. Again, coming back to what President Trump said, that paracetamol causes neurodevelopmental problems in children, which can be linked to autism. Now, the most important thing for us to realize over here is that when we say neurodevelopmental problem, yes, in 10 to 15% of cases of autism, autism is linked to neurodevelopmental problems. But in other cases, in a lot many cases, the neurodevelopmental aspect of the child is perfectly all right, and still the child is having signs of autism, and still a child gradually develops into mild, moderate or severe kind of autism. So it's not necessary that every case of autism will be having neurodevelopmental disorders also. So what becomes very important is that now that we know paracetamol can be the culprit, although it is believed around the globe to be one of the safest when we are to bring down the high grade fever of someone to a lower level. So there is, it should only be taken in emergency over there. Otherwise, what I've always been documenting, use ice packs, use water packs. And that is something which have been done traditionally in every household of India before paracetamol was made so much famous. And another thing which is very safe over there is Godanti. Now, Godanti, which is also known as gypsum, Godanti, Shuddha Godanti, is another substitute for Tylenol or paracetamol for bringing down the fever, which in the required dosages if taken is not at all going to cause any kind of harm for your child. So once again, it's a matter of congratulations for all the parents that finally now you do not have to fear that the FDA says that a child cannot come out of autism. Finally, FDA also says that yes, autism can be reversed. So many of you, when I travel internationally, when they ask a question to my team that if autism can be reversed, why FDA is not saying that? So you can see now, finally, FDA is saying that. The only thing is, FDA cannot say that Ayurveda is doing that. FDA doesn't believe in Ayurveda. FDA cannot say that Dr. Navdeep Sharma is doing that. FDA cannot say that NDK Nirogam Private Limited is doing that. Yes, but FDA is saying that it can be done. And that is something which should be a morale boosting thing for entire group of parents, for all of you who join us from various parts of the globe and who really feel that autism is something from which a child cannot come out.
Call now to connect with world's senior most Ayurvedic healer, Dr. Navdeep Sharma, and gift your child an